Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two of the big dogs at the heavyweight division. We got Anthony Joshua, the former two-time unified heavyweight world champion, former gold medalist, one of British hottest superstar fighters. And then we have Oleksandr Usyk, the two-division world champion, was the undisputed champion at cruiserweight, and now he's the newly crowned unified heavyweight world champion after defeating Anthony Joshua. But Anthony Joshua got some words for Oleksandr Usyk, man. He want to let him know that he's coming back better than ever, and he's in murder, kill mode. Y'all listen to what Anthony Joshua had to say, because he said he's coming back for his titles, and I'll be back with a great assessment, family.
As Usyk as a champion, you have to ask him, because he's probably wanting to maximise his last payday. Because I'm coming for them belts, boy. You're going to see the raft of the new champ. Different energy, different spirit. Coming to win. I tried to learn boxing, stick and move, isolating the sweet science of the sport, doctrinating my style. But we're going back to the raw, rugged streets. That's where I belong. I never followed no athletes growing up, no movie stars. I followed the hustlers, the Rayful Edmonds, the Jeff Ports, the Nicky Barnes, the Big Meaches, the Larry Hoovers. You understand me? They're the people that gave me that inspiration, the ones that came up from the streets to the top of the world, the empires. The bangers, the hustlers. That's what's fueling me again. Sometimes in life, no matter how far you go, always remember where you came from. And I'll put it like this analogy. It's like building a phenomenal skyscraper, and after 10 years, you've got to go back and do your renovations and refurbs. Look at the nooks and the cracks in the building, and that's what I've had to do. We built a phenomenal empire, but it's time to go back to what motivated me. I can't wait to get back in that ring and give it my all. I've done the boxing sweet science. It's not wasted time, but I've got to throw it in the mix. It's not one or the other. It's all or nothing.
So y'all heard AJ, man, talking to Usyk, telling him it's all or nothing. You feel me? Now, Oleksandr Usyk went in there and outboxed AJ in the first fight, man. Usyk had a hell of a game plan. To me, Anthony Joshua fell right into that game plan, and Usyk was crowned, man, the new unified heavyweight world champion, making history, bro. So AJ, right after taking the loss, he talked about cleaning up some things, changing trainers. He's walking away from Rob McCracken, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like my guy Ronnie Shields going to be the new, head trainer of Anthony Joshua. He's going to guide the boat now. Anthony Joshua talking like, man, look, I should have been made this move. I should have been came over to the U.S., sharpening up my skills, got some insight and some advice for a lot of fighters over here. We all know he came over here to holler at Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, Virgil Hunter. Now Ronnie Shields was his last stop, training with the Cholos, things of that nature. So Anthony Joshua is trying to revamp his career, bro. And not just revamp his career, but, shape up some things that can make him a better fighter. And I can respect that on all levels. Regardless of what anybody say, bro. Regardless of what anybody say, I can respect that on all levels. Because in order to go into that ring and get your titles back, you got to do something totally different from what you did the first time. And that's what he want to do. We all know Oleksandr Usyk is a hell of a fighter, gold medalist, man. Like I say, was the undisputed champion at the cruiserweight division. Now he's the unified champion at the heavyweight division. So somebody with that type of skill level and that type of talent, you got to go out there and you got to work hard to defeat. You feel me? Oleksandr Usyk, he will up his game level. By him being the unified heavyweight champion, put him in the #1 spot just like that. So now the target is on his back, and Anthony Joshua is coming back after him to get what's his, he say. You feel me? But Usyk not going to let that go so easy. He going to put the hard work in. Usyk is a hard grinder, bro. He's a hard grinder. He's cut from that cloth. You feel me? Working with Antonini Lomachenko. We all know that's Vasily Lomachenko daddy. And he put together great fucking game plans, bro. Vasily Lomachenko is one hell of a fighter. So his daddy got to be a hell of a trainer, bro. These dudes, they do things that's out of the norm so they can go out there and be victorious, man. So AJ's going to have to work 2 times harder than Oleksandr Usyk to go out there and get his title back. Because right now, Usyk is going to fucking work harder and harder to keep that position. Just like Canelo said, yes, you can get up into that spot, but it's going to be harder to stay in that spot. You did. So now that Usyk is there, it's a lot that's riding on staying there. Now Anthony Joshua, man, he went into gutter mode on him. He went into gutter mode. He came over here. You know, he mentioned the likes of Nicky Bourne's, Big Meaches. You feel me? Things of that nature for, you know, the hustlers that started from the bottom. They came all the way up to the top. And what AJ is saying is, I remember I was at the bottom. I remember that shit. You know what I mean? I made it to the top. I rose up and got there. I want to stay at the top. I'm not trying to just be there for a little split second, then bam, my name is gone and I'm over with. I got 2 losses now. I'm fucking done with losing. He say he's fucking done with losing. You feel me? He got a winner's mentality. He got a hustler mentality. And I can respect that. You understand me? A lot of cats trying to shit on AJ right now, man, trying to, you know, bring him down, tell him he ain't this, tell him he ain't that. Well, you got to praise a man for looking at his faults and wanting to fix his faults. You know what I'm saying? You got to respect that type of shit. Even if you don't like the man, you got to respect it because he's telling you, look, I'm slipping on some parts around this bitch. I got to get better. You know what I mean? I got to get better. Some things ain't working out for me, man. Let me go out here and try to go seek knowledge and seek refuge somewhere else and give me a new trainer to help me be a better me. Now I got to worry about myself. You know? I understand I love my team, man, the ones I've been with in the beginning. But now I got to worry about myself because I'm the one that's getting all the blame. I'm the one that's having the fucked up feeling when I lay down and put my head on my pillows at nighttime. Yes, I'm successful. Yes, I'm rich. In life, I won. Right? I'm successful. I'm rich. What do I need? I don't need anything. I got my fucking bank account filled to the top. But I got to satisfy me, bro. I got to do this shit because I love doing this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what AJ is saying, bro. He's trying to get back to the top. He's trying to get back to the top. And he's willing to do every and anything to get back to the top, bro. So let me go to America and let me work on some things and get some of that fucking style of training to implement with my game that I work with, you know what I'm saying, and what I do, and make me a better fighter. Because right now, the thing that I'm just doing now is not working. It's not working, and I feel like it's not working. So I'm not going to be naive to my goddamn self, stick around here, and I know this shit ain't working. So when I get into the gym, I'm going to doubt myself. I don't want to have no doubts when I get into that ring. Next time that bell go ding ding, I want to be 100% correct and coming at this man, showing him that I'm a new motherfucker, and that shit in the beginning wasn't the real me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the real me. Now you got to get a different load of me. And that's what AJ got to do, man. Because Oleksandr Usyk is not finna lay down, and he's not finna get them titles back so fucking easy. He's taste glory. He's taste victory. We all know what happened with my man Andy Ruiz to where he ended up losing the damn titles. Because Andy Ruiz got complacent. He got the money, and you know, he ain't never had that much money before, that much power and fame. And it kind of, you know, made him get content. But with Oleksandr Usyk, I don't think Oleksandr Usyk is going to get content. I think he's more disciplined. That word again, like Canelo will tell you, the discipline word. He's more disciplined, and he understands that AJ is going to come back more hungry. He understands he's going to come back more dangerous. So let me go prepare and get ready for the most dangerous AJ that I can get ready for. You understand me? So at this time, bro, I believe this rematch is going to be a great fucking fight. A great fucking fight. And I could see Anthony Joshua regaining his titles, but it's not going to be easy. And I can also see Oleksandr Usyk keeping his title because I know what type of dude Oleksandr Usyk is. You feel me? The first time, I thought AJ had beat him. I picked AJ to knock out Usyk. I thought he'd catch him with a shot and knock him out. Looking at that fight, bro, looking at Usyk pick himself up, you know what I'm saying? Go into that ring and do the things he did and not just actually go out there and box. He actually hurt AJ in that fight. You know what I mean? He actually hurt him. But I seen AJ catch him with some hard shit as well. But that's what Anthony Joshua is going to have to do. He can't go in there and fight Usyk fight. Can't go in there and follow an Usyk plan. Fuck showing that you can box, you can do this, you can do that. You got strengths you got to stick to. You the more bigger, stronger species, bro. So you got to get into that fucking ring and you got to implement that on Usyk and make Usyk say, God damn, and make him try to follow your lead a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You dictate the fight where it go. You push the pace when you ready to push the pace. But just looking at this fight overall, it's going to be one hell of a fight, bro. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Anthony Joshua came out. He showed that he's willing to die in that ring. He's letting Oleksandr Usyk know, I'm willing to fuck you up. Fuck the friendly shit. If I got to hurt you very badly, then I'm going to hurt you very badly. That's the nature of the game any fucking way. This is boxing. It ain't no friends in this game, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't no friends in this game. So if you start thinking like that, you start getting complacent, you start forgetting, and I think you get a little too fucking friendly out there. You know what I'm saying? You get a little too friendly when you got somebody across from you that don't give a fuck about you, that's willing to fuck you up and take everything you got and claim it for themselves. You dig? And that's what happened in the first fight. So Anthony Joshua, man, look, he telling Oleksandr Usyk, you better be ready, man. You better be ready for war. You hear me? You better be ready for war. Because I'm in kill or be kill mode. And if I got to hurt you in that ring or fuck you up or put you down, that's what I'm going to do. You feel me? That's what I'm going to do. A lot of people looking at AJ, they laughing at AJ, they think he bullshitting around. They don't like what he's saying, the things that he's saying, because they think that it don't apply to him. But yes, it does. It does apply to him. It apply to any man that came up from the bottom and made it to the top. I'm going to say it again. The things that AJ was saying, it applies to anybody that came up from the bottom and made it to the top. Anthony Joshua is one of them type of dudes. You know what I mean? He made it from the bottom and came up to the top. I don't think AJ had a silver spoon in his mouth. Period. I don't think AJ had no fucking silver spoon in his mouth. So if you came up from the bottom in the hard streets, no matter where fucking culture you at or where you from, if you came up from the fucking bottom, I'm talking about you didn't have nothing, and now you at the top with millions and millions and millions, you can wake up every morning and do what you want to do. You can change other people's lives. Listen, you made it, bro. And you're qualified to talk about the shit that AJ is talking about. Period, dog. Period. So I'm rooting for AJ in this rematch, bro. I want to see AJ get his titles back. I want to see AJ as the 3-time unified heavyweight world champion. That might be some history right there. That might be some history. I respect Oleksandr Usyk. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I think he's a hell of a talent. I think he's a real man. I don't think he's going to lay down. He's not going to just be in there letting some motherfucker walk all over him or come and just take the titles easy. I don't see that from Oleksandr Usyk. AJ going to have to fucking earn them titles and take them back. And if he come over here to the US of A, pick him up a new trainer, learn some new things. He got some tips from Canelo Alvarez. Work on your feints. If you work on those things, he go back in there, put his best foot forward. AJ can be victorious, bro. He can be victorious. But like I say, Oleksandr Usyk is the new champion. I'm going to respect him as the champion, and I'm going to look at him as the favorite. But AJ is going to have to earn this shit back. You dig? And I think that's going to be a wonderful feeling to hear those words and new once again. You know what I mean? And new unified heavyweight world champion. And we'll see how AJ career go from there, man. But right now, AJ is on a mission. He wants his titles back. He understands what he has to do. He's not making no excuses. He's not crying. He's not laying down. He's simply trying to get better. And if you got to come over here and get your new coach to implement some new shit, then do what the fuck you got to do, AJ. But go into that ring, get your titles back, and shine, man. Period. Shine. Shouts out to Usyk. Shouts out to AJ. We'll see how this fight turn out in a rematch. Until then, this your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.